Today's video is sponsored by Earth Apologist Minus, my exciting new subtraction service where you, yes you, can give me your money and in return I will get your money. Make no mistake, there are no exclusive perks and no early access to content. I may be a little bit biased, but I think this is a fucking bargain, mate. This is a truly exciting offer for you. Yes, you, my dear darling view piglet. So give me your money now. Think of it like emancipate, pal. Yeah? Free yourself from the chains of capitalism and give them to me. It's not going to happen, is it? Alright, geezers. Oh, God, he's only come back. Big Man Earth Apologist back with another terrific slop video. In today's Breaking Truths, CodyKo has returned. Last year, if you remember, I did cover it. CodyKo was outed as being a little bit of a register evader. Imagine throwing your entire career away over Tanamongu. Honestly, a fate worse than death, dear viewer. But he went a little bit underground. Last I heard, he was making loud music for wankers with glow sticks. But now he has returned to YouTube with a terrific video I haven't seen by the name of Checking In on the Button. And I hope and pray that's not a euphemism. What do you think about this? Do comment below. Give me some yummy, just delicious engagement. I would do anything for views, dear viewer. You know that. But he's back, and of course, this opens the philosophical debate: forgiveness in the internet age. Is it achievable? We will touch on that more later in the episode. But yeah, last I heard, people were terribly upset with him because he was doing some sort of turntable DJ set, dropping some Jazzy Jeff fucking hot beats for, you know, wankers with glow sticks. And he played the song Sorry or I'm Sorry, I'm So Sorry or whatever. And, you know, his irreverence right when the allegations were hot was met with outrage by the recently concussed, terminally online, you know, Redditors of the world. Fucking liberals, typical. You nonce one teenager, they never let you live it down. Oh, I can't laugh too much. Honestly, I don't know what I did to my chest. It hurts to breathe. So if this is the last terrific slop video from your favourite person in the whole wide web, I am sorry you had to hear it from me. In other truths, Bowblax, that isn't the name of some over-the-counter medication for violent diarrhea. It is in fact a person, has been outed for catfishing online. And I believe this miscreant is the bottom right. I wonder why he'd catfish, honestly. When you've got genes like that, why would you have to lie about what you look like to perverts on the internet? Honestly, it does confuse me. But this Bowblax individual... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't take you seriously when the name you go by, your brand, your image. I mean, in some circumstances, you will be known by that name more than your birth name. When it's something stupid, right? Honestly, Caesar, Franz Ferdinand, Madonna, right? Great Earth Apologist, great iconic fucking names. Yeah, memorable, genius. Bowblax. What the fuck is that? Right, is that a Pokemon? Is that a Digimon? Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh? What the fuck is that? Bowblax. Use catfish. Or whatever the fuck. No. I can't. There is a level of resentment there. I do judge you based on the name you choose, whether it's a band or, you know, a pen name or a screen name or a pseudonym or whatever. Make it at least legible. Bowblax. What is that? Honestly. And I mean, to be fair, he looks like it sounds. Right, Bowblax. It's a very round, very spherical, very sort of child molestery sort of name. And I mean, you know, put the pieces together. But this individual, he's been LARPing as some sort of non-binary man, woman, boys to men, the fucking Spice Girls. I don't know, it's the woke madness. The point is, he's been LARPing as people who are not him. And I don't really have an opinion on that. Obviously, blessed with great genes. I don't need to be, you know, pretending. I don't need to be cosplaying as someone else. But he does, ever cunting-dentally. But do comment below, what do you think about that, this Bowblax individual? And please have a decent username. You're not edgy or original or quirky or unique. You're just a dickhead with an internet connection. Alright, so, you know, Dum Dum Cord, that's a good fucking screen name. Yeah, Staniel Fukamori, that's a good fucking screen name. Earth Apologist, that's a fucking great screen name. You know, it's a fact, and maybe studies need to be done. Why the people that enjoy my hashtag slop hashtag content are just so wonderful and talented and great and beautiful, and I imagine 6 foot and great with women. You know, is this buttering up working? Are you going to give me your money yet? To any trans gooners that could potentially fall victim to this catfish attempt, this photo is not of the poster. Oh, there's a sentence I wish I could unread. Tummy troubles keeping you from the things you love? No more. With Bowblax. Do 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 do. It's got a little fucking piano jingle. In other truths, and closing this terrific slop instalment, Lewis McClung. Oh, fuck. I think I caught McClung in a door once. Jesus Christ, did it sting. He's back. I previously covered the absolute character assassination. The keratin-inspired character assassination of this individual. Previously, he was falsely, baselessly slandered by all sorts of syphilites on the internet, and now he's back with, this is heartbreaking, a sickening display of weakness. This man, and again, this is a G to G sort of conversation. I can say the G word. He's my ginger. You know, we are of the red community, and I have to say, dear viewer, this puts our people back at least 15 fucking years. You know what I mean? To have such a sickening display of weakness, to release a War and Peace length, just begging, pleading for the forgiveness of some niche-eyed dickhead with an internet connection. Why, Lewis? I want an answer. Yeah, don't apologise to this pumpkin the gentleman deviant. Apologise to me. Apologise to the red community for the damage you've done to us. I fucking defended you. And you come out with a big fucking cuckold face tattoo on your forehead. Just, oh, it sickens me. I mean, it's on screen. Anyone who treats the internet with this level of reverence, I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000,000 times to Sunday, they should be sterilised, alright, or put into some sort of institution. They can't be trusted with an internet connection. If you treat it with this level of reverence, you should not have an internet. You should have your broadband taken away. But this is really quite sad to see. As someone from the red community, I mean, cowardice, absolute yellow-bellied chicken shit bastard, Mr. McClung, if that's even your real fucking name. And, you know, for all this apologia, for all this begging and pleading with your girlfriend's makeup smeared down your fucking face, what does he get for it? What does he get for this begging for absolution? He gets a fuck you from, I can only assume, a terminally online 13-year-old. This pumpkin the gentleman did not accept his apology, because of course he didn't. You know, this is, I see it as a form of trolling. With more standard trolling, you know, they want to spin you and stir you up into a rage to the point where, you know, you're glazing your webcam in spittle. This is a more nuanced, you know, I call it morality trolling. They are trying to ply out of you guilt. They're essentially trying to guilt you into a frenzy to where you're on your hands and knees begging to be forgiven by nameless, faceless tenth-wits. I'm sorry, why do I owe you an apology? You're no one. I don't know you. And anyone who has a different philosophy than that is a moron. No, I'm not going to apologise to nameless, faceless turds on the internet, on YouTube.com. I've got a life. I've got a girlfriend, yeah? I've got hobbies and, you know, I exist outside of this glowing fucking rectangle. This Lewis McClung individual clearly doesn't. And the insult, the biggest insult here, after essentially being belittled and degraded by an individual who unironically calls himself Pumpkin the Gentleman, he hearts it. He hearts it. Wonderful. Great. He's left your girlfriend's arse redder than a sunburn and you've love-hearted it. You fucking cuckold. No, I'm sorry. If you're going to act like one, you should be treated like one. So, Mr. McClung, if your girlfriend is available, I'm free Thursdays, Fridays and every other Monday. So maybe we could get that jotted in on the calendar. But it is upsetting, you know. My people have fought so fucking hard to be treated the same way as the blondes and the brunettes. And this just, you know, I mean, look no further than the way the fucking media betrays us. Do think about it. Be conscious about this, right? Think about it. Famous redheads in media. I can name one. Quasimodo, yeah? A deformed outcast who lives in a bell tower and comes out at night. Quasimodo. Disney's Quasimodo is a redhead allegory. And you cannot convince me otherwise, dear viewer. He's a deformed monster that is hated and reviled. Okay? Strike one. Strike two, the Hamburglar. A character whose only trait is being a fucking criminal. No, it fucks me off. And now we've got this deviant on his hands and knees begging for the forgiveness of absolute syphilites. Why do you need the forgiveness of anyone on the internet, right? This would never happen to Big Man Earth Apologist. Can we agree on that? If you try this shit with me, you're going to get called a paedophile, I'm going to laugh at you, and I'm going to block you. Alright, it's that simple. That's how it works here. That's how it fucking goes in this dojo. But yes, this McClung individual, he got on his hands and knees begging for forgiveness and essentially had a 13-year-old snotty-nosed child telling him to go fuck himself. So, you know, the geezer's acting like a total cuckold. And the liberal in me says live and let live. If he wants to publicly humiliate himself, if he's into that, if he wants to, you know, publicly flagellate himself, I suppose that's his right. Personally, I think he should have his fucking internet connection taken away. You know, I go fucking authoritarian when it comes to these things. You know, if you're going to be silly about it, you should have your things taken away, alright? And we should do that to every libertarian, just so we're fucking clear, dear viewer. But that's all there really is. I feel my wish has come true. You know, I did bemoan the fact there was just so much slop, how the trough was overflowing. And, you know, my view piglets have been eating very well, undeniably. But a smaller one today. Do comment below. What do you want? What do you want? Big questions. We asked the big questions here. What do you want generally? But more specifically, do you want more, you know, one topic per video, or are you more into the, you know, more sort of let's tackle 5 to 10 different things a piece? I know, you know, Big Man Dum Dum Called, as we previously mentioned. He likes, I believe he likes the more rambly, sort of, you know, tangential stuff. But what do you want? Do comment below, let me know. And with all that said, I love you, God bless yourself, and I'm sorry you had to hear it from me.